Good morning. Today we will see JavaScript math object. The JavaScript math object allows you to perform mathematical tasks on number. There are many objects available in math. Among them, the first one is pi. Math.pi. As you know, the pi value is 3.14. Then math.round. Math.round returns the value of x rounded to its nearest integer. If after a decimal, if you are having more than 5, it will return the highest number. That is, if it is 4.7, it will give 5. If it is after dot, if it is less than 5, like 4.4, it will return 4. So we will see each and every math object using program. HTML, body, h1 tag, JavaScript math object, closing h1 tag, open script tag, document.write, we'll use h1 tag so that the output will be the bigger one. Math.py, close script tag, close body, close HTML tag. Save math obj.html. Go to browser, c:/wd/ math obj.html. JavaScript math object. Here we haven't yet printed the math.py. So we got the answer. Math.py is equal to 3.1415926535897993. Similarly, now we'll move on to the remaining methods. Just copy paste math.round, method around 4.7. Save and compile. So 4.7 is rounded up to 5. And 4.6 we'll see. 4.6 is also rounded up to 5. 4.5 is also rounded up to 5. 4.9 is also rounded up to 5. Next, if it is less than 5, like 4.4, I am getting 4. Next, another method is POW, math.pow, which accepts two parameters where it returns the value of x to the power of y. POW. Math.pow, or to the power of 3. Four to the power of 3 is 64. That is 4 into 4 into 4. 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64. Next one is math.sqrt. sqrt square root of 25 square root of 25 I got 5. Only positive integer is given. Next to math.abs, it returns the absolute positive value of x. Absolute positive value of x. ABS if I give minus 4.9, I got positive 4.9. So it returns the positive value. Next, ceil method. What ceil method will do is it returns the value of x rounded up to its nearest integer. Like 4.7. Ceil means ceiling. Ceiling will be on the top, so the topmost value 4.7 will be changed to 5. So math.ceil is equal to 5. If you view 4.2, also we got 5. Next, floor. FLOR. Flooring means the below value, so even though if you go 5.9 you will get 4. Math.floor we are getting 4. Next, sine. Math.sine, open parenthesis x plus parenthesis, returns the sine of the angle x given in radians. If you want to use degrees instead of radians, you have to convert degrees to radians. That is, angle in radians is equal to angle in degree into pi by 180. So simply we can write sine of 90 sine 90 is 0.89. Sine 30 minus 0.988. It's giving wrong results, so what we have to give into math.py divided by 180. So we will get the correct answer. Sine 90 is 1. Next we will go for cos. Math.cos cos 60. We are getting wrong value. Cos 30, we are getting 0.15. To get the correct, again we have to multiply math.cos 5 by 180. We got 0.8 and cos 60 0.5. Cos 60 is 1 by 2 and cos 0 is 1. Similarly, if you go for tan 45 is 1. So we got some other result. So again we have to write math dot pi by 180. See, math tan 45 will get 0.99, which is nothing but 1. Next, we are having min and max methods of math, which can be used to find the lowest or highest value in a list of arguments. So we will see how to get the minimum value and maximum value. Just copy paste. Min here write math dot min write 4 comma 9 comma 78 comma 2 comma minus 6 so minus 6 is the minimum value we got. If you are not giving negative values, you will get 2 as the answer. 2 is the minimum value in our list of arguments. Next we will move on to another method. Math.max. Four comma 9 comma 99 comma 2. So maximum value is 99, so we'll get that result as 99. So we got 99 as the answer. Then the next method is math.random, which returns a random number between 0 and 1. Random math.random So it is written 0.5. Next time if I again recompile 0.8, 0.17, 0.92, 15, 73. So any random number it will generate from 0 to 1. Then we have math properties. That is nothing but math constant. So JavaScript provides 8 mathematical constants that can be accessed with the math object. Those 8 constants are math.e, which means it returns Euler's number, math.py, which already we have seen, which returns pi value, math.sqrt2 returns the square root of 2, and then math.sqrt1 underscore 2, which returns the square root of 1 by 2, math.ln2 returns the natural algorithm of 2, math.ln10 it returns the natural logarithm of 10, math.log2e returns base 2 logarithm of e, and math.log10e returns base 10 logarithm of e. So we will use all these constants and then we will write program. Document.write. Math constants. It's not visible, so I'll just add here. H1. So math constant, math e, you got 2.71, math.py 3.14, math.sqr2 1.414, math.sqrt 1_2, which is nothing but 1/2, 0.70710, math.ln2 0.69, math.ln10 2.30, math.log2e 1.44, math.log10e 0.434. So these are the maths constants. We cannot change the values of those. It is already fixed, already defined by the JavaScript. Next, math constructor. Unlike other global objects, the math object has no constructor. So methods and properties are static. All methods and properties, this constant can be used without creating a math object first. So the math object methods are shown here. So first one is ABS of open parenthesis x close parenthesis method. It returns the absolute value of x. A cos x open parenthesis x close parenthesis returns the arc cosine of x in radians. A cos h open parenthesis x close parenthesis method returns the hyperbolic arc cosine of x. A sin x returns the arc sine of x in radians. A sin hx returns the hyperbolic arc sine of x. A tan x returns the arc tangent of x as a numeric value between minus pi by 2 and pi by 2 radians. A tan 2 open parenthesis y comma x close parenthesis method returns the arc tangent of the quotient of its arguments. A tan h of x returns the hyperbolic arc tangent of x. CBRT of x returns the cubic root of x. Ceil of x returns x rounded upwards to the nearest integer. Cos of x returns the cosine of x, where x is in radians. Cosh of x returns the hyperbolic cosine of x. EXP open parenthesis x close parenthesis returns the value of e to the power of x. Floor x returns x rounded downwards to the nearest integer. Log of x returns the natural logarithm base e of x. Max open parenthesis x comma y comma z up to so on n close parenthesis method returns the number with the highest value. And min open parenthesis x comma y comma z up to so on n close parenthesis returns the number with the lowest value. Power open parenthesis x comma y close parenthesis returns the value of x to the power of y. Random open parenthesis close parenthesis method returns a random number between 0 and 1. Round of x rounds x to the nearest integer. Sin of x returns the sin of x. X is in radians. Sin hx returns the hyperbolic sin of x. SQRT of x returns the square root of x. Tan of x returns the tangent of an angle. Tan h of x returns the hyperbolic tangent of a number. Trunc of x returns the integer part of a number. So we have seen maximum all, but we haven't seen the arc. We will see that arc. And CBRT of x. CBRT cube root, math.cube root. So cube root of 27 . So cube root of 27 is 3. Then a cos x a c x cos of 30. Not a number. So a cos you have to give number . 0.5. So we got 1.0. Math A10 A10 of 45 is 1.5. Sin hx sin hx a sin h a sin h 90 is 5.19. Log 10 ln 10 or log 10 both means the same. We'll see that. log log of 10. F5. So log 10 we got 2.3. So these are our math related math object methods. Math.py, math.round, math.round, math.pow, math.sqrt, math.abs, math.seal method, math.floor method, math.sign method, math.cos method, math.tan method, math.min method, math.max method, math.random, and we have seen math constants, all these things. And then cube root we have seen, a cos x we have seen, a tan x, a sin x, log. So all these are math related JavaScript math objects. Remaining we will see in the next session.